Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building.
Yes, indeed.
We got 803 Fresh.
Home team.
And young guy here in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Welcome, fellas.
What's going on, everybody?
How y'all feeling?
Good morning, man.
Where them fans at?
Where they at? Where they at?
They bought them.
Now, if you don't know 803 Fresh, of course, they got the record right now that's, if you've been out and about, especially in the South, especially HBCU, Boots on the Ground
Boots
is
on the
their
Ground.
song.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Boy, is that song moving.
Man, thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
When did the song actually come out?
December the 24th. That was like my Christmas gift to everybody.
Now, Charlamagne a lie. Charlamagne's like, that song been out for 3 years. I'm like, Charlamagne, no, it hasn't.
I was talking about just the whole line dance movement from South Carolina. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's definitely been going on more than 3 years. It just started picking up more in the past year and a half, something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, people don't really get to see the line dance, especially on the East Coast as much. But when I DJ everywhere, you get to see it. And I remember I was in Charlotte, and a girl came up to me and was like, "Can you play the Boots on the Ground?" I had no idea what she's talking about. I thought it was a Mobb Deep song. I was like, "Is that a Mobb Deep Boots on the Ground?" I had no idea. It's out to Louis V. Louis V was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now." Sent it to me, and then when I played it, I seen
It went up. They
the
went
fans
crazy.
moving. I said, "Whoa!"
You know what's crazy? As crazy as it sounds, the current political climate kind of boosted the record too. Because I remember people started posting saying, you know, we ain't tripping off what this administration is doing. Black people are finding joy, learning new line dances, and it would always be boots on the ground with the fans.
Yep, it took everybody's mind away from the current stuff that's going on, man. And so for me, it's like the unity in it. That's what makes it more appealing for me. You know, you got the 2-year-old, you got the 82-year-old, you got the everybody. I mean, grandmamas, aunties. That's what makes it more genuine for me, man.
The dope thing about it was a lot of the line dance songs are a lot older.
Yeah.
Like you're talking 20 years older. Like when you go to a family reunion or a wedding or a HBCU, it's always the wobble wobble. It's always
Cha-cha
cha-cha
slide.
slide, electric slide, before I let go. Then you
Yeah.
play the Beyonce version. And this is something fresh and new. So let's start from the beginning for people that don't know you. Who is 803 Fresh? Where are you from? And how did you get into this thing called the music industry?
What's going on, everybody? 803 First, the kid live in the building, man. Listen, I'm from a small town in South Carolina called Wagner, South Carolina. One stop sign, one stop light. We all share the same dog.
Charlamagne been neighbors there because you talking about the same thing.
Moscona bigger than Wagner.
Yeah. Mom's kind of big and wagon, man. But started off in the church, man. Humble beginnings, man. Started off in the church, man, singing in the choir or whatever. You know, like the prodigal son, I left away from it. You know, I went out and I started venturing into like more genres. I tapped into pop, I tapped into R&B, I rapped a little bit, and then I found Southern Soul. Well, really, Southern Soul found me, man. Been doing it about a year and a half now, man, and it actually saved my life, man. So
Explain to the people what Southern Soul is.
Southern Soul is a mixture. It has a fine undertone mixture of gospel, blues, soul, all like mixed together, meandered together, man. And it's solely based in the South, but when you hear it, it's like feel good music. When you hear it, it's like that music that touch your bones. And it's a beautiful thing. You just gotta be in one of the events to actually feel it. It changes the environment totally. You know what I'm saying? We advocate for good time. We advocate for unity in that, and so that's why I chose to piggyback on that genre the most now.
Yeah, you
know what
said
I'm
it
saying?
saved your life. How? What were you into before?
This, you know, with being in the rap culture, you say you had to, adapt to that, that rap environment. When I came to Southern Soul, I was battling some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it pulled me out of that because of the good feeling that it had, you know what I'm saying, made for me. And then my mama she was able to be proud of it. You know, when I'm rapping, she don't want to hear none of that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff. She couldn't halfway understand some of the stuff. So when she heard my very first Southern Soul song that I dropped, called All Night Long, man, and I got that first confirmation from her, I already knew then that this was the genre for me. You know what I mean?
Do you remember the first record that made you say, oh, like the one that touched your soul? What Southern Soul record touched your soul?
As far as mine?
No, just in general.
Shouts out to King George, man. He's from down my way as well, man. He definitely kicked the door down for us, man. Keep On Rolling is like one of those that, really, really, really punched me, and it gave me, like some inspiration, brother. Like, one of those brothers, I mean, he from South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? He kicked the door like wide open for us. And when I heard that song, you know what I'm saying, I automatically knew that this was the type of genre that I wanted to be in.
Were you surprised how fast this record caught on?
Of course.
I mean, because it's everywhere, and and people are learning to dance quickly. When did you realize how big the record was?
Man, I woke up one morning and I checked my TikTok. I mean, I had so many notifications on TikTok and IG. You know what I'm saying? I thought somebody had died. You feel me? So, when I checked it or whatever, I seen the video. The video was in a spot down my way called S-Bar. You know, it's a mecca for like the line dance. You know what I'm saying? So I seen that, and it was like maybe 20 videos. I went to sleep and I woke up. It was like 500 videos.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I knew at that point right then that I might have a little something. You know what I mean? And over the course of time, now what 3 months, almost 4 months, man, it has passed me. So right now I'm playing catch up to the song. Everybody have been trying to put a face with the music. So here I am. Good morning.
I feel like that's what, in Salute to King George, I feel like that's what he hasn't done yet. He hasn't put a face to his music. Because everybody listens to, you know, at least down south, you see people play a lot of King George music. And he a young dude. He only like, 30-something years old, right?
Yeah, bro.
I think George about 30-something, 38.
Yeah, about 39. 30.
Oh, 39. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but I'm saying, I feel like he hasn't done that yet. I wonder why.
I don't know. I mean, timing is everything, especially for me. I mean, look how long I've been doing music. I've been doing music for over 20 years. As far as Southern Soul, I dropped 5 songs before Boots on the Ground, and then it picked up. You know, so I mean, timing is everything. So y'all definitely stay tuned. Y'all gonna see a lot more of him and a lot more of the Southern Soul front coming.
When I noticed it got big was when I seen kids doing it. You know, from old people to kids. It was everybody got their kids doing it. And it's something, it's feel good. It's like music that you had the family reunion and stuff like that. Did anybody try to like reach out about signing you or anything like that?
Lord mercy. IG been blowing up. I ain't gonna
Crazy.
It's definitely been crazy, man. But you know, we started this company. Shouts out to Snake Eyes Music Group, man. We started this company, you know, from the bottom up. You know, we came with a vision. It was just a vision. And I think that we've done more in a year than a lot of folks have done in like 5-7 years.
Are you signed to a major or no? You doing everything independent?
We all independent over here.
Oh, so you get everything that you eat.
Yeah, we've been there. I'm proud of us, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of us. 'Cause, you know, we all learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? As we move, we learn, we grow. And shouts out to the young guy, man. You know, that's why I brought him. He's one of the united fronts that we stand with as far as Southern Soul. And they accepted me with open arms, man. And they had been doing it, you know, prior to me. But they showed me the ropes. They definitely wasn't stingy on game. And I can appreciate that, man. So everything independent. So I'm gonna entertain something, but just not right now.
How long have you been young guy?
Man, I've been young guys for a long time.
30 years?
That was crazy. That's what I was saying. Like, I told we just talking, I said, I'm finna change my name to Uncle Guy in a minute, man. Okay. I'm getting on up now, cool. They gonna be like, that would be crazy, because folks see me, they'll say, you know, you a rapper? I be like, nah. Then I get on stage and I'm singing some soulful shit, and they be like, damn, you know, I ain't expect that. But I kind of kept my name back in the younger days when I was rapping, man. So when I jumped into music, my story kind of, you know, similar to his. You know, I've been rolling in the Southern Soul game probably about 2.5 years now. And the power of social media. I had a record that, you know, I was singing in the garage and posted it and changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Instantly. So. Yeah, man, so I was tapped in on the rap side, just like him, man. Came up in the church, you know what I'm saying, tried different things. So far as just me physically doing music, man, I stepped away from music almost 14 years. So when I finally just made up my mind, like, hey, I'm finna get back in the studio, get it rolling, you know what I'm saying, professionally record me a song, sit down, and that record, you know what I'm saying, 2 records later, hey, I was driving trucks, man. I ain't drove a truck in almost a year and a half now, man.
Well, you stepped down just because of the frustration. You know, coming from South Carolina, man, I don't know if people even realize that there's so many people in South Carolina who do music, whether it's rap, whether it's sing, but it's hard for people from South Carolina to get that break. So you just got frustrated.
I'm from Mississippi, man, so it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It works. So I'm from
at least y'all got Banner and Crit though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't had one yet.
Man, you right. Y'all got Petey Pablo, man.
But that's North Carolina.
That's North Carolina.
Yeah.
I tried then.
But you got frustrated with the music, or you just?
No, man, for sure, man. Cause when you come where we come from, man, you don't have the resources like that. You know, years ago I moved to Atlanta. I was gonna, you know, try to be around. When you're not around a music scene, like a music scene where, you know, Atlanta, when I moved to Atlanta, man, they got an open mic on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You got studios everywhere you can network. You got a lot of people that can connect what you're trying to do. And Mississippi ain't really got that. So you think about a Big Crit. Big Crit came out of, you know, shout out to Crit. He came out that, Crit is a one-stop shop.
Write
his own music, produce his own music, the whole nine. So you know what I'm saying? Just
Banner too,
yeah, for real. So like, you know, you got to have a little bit more muscle behind you just to get out them, you know, from the South.
So how'd y'all connect?
Man, we met a couple about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think my very first show out there in Natchez, I think.
Yeah,
in Natchez, Mississippi, man. My first show, kind of nervous, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, you know, I had just started with Southern Soul, so bro came, he hollered at me, you know what I'm saying? He gave me that little pep talk or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I shrugged my shoulders, and I went in and did it.
He came to me like, man, like, young guy, man, because I was kind of moving pretty good then, you know what I'm saying? I had a record that was keeping me busy, and he was like, man, what I got to do, what advice can you give me? I was like, man, you know, keep grinding, bro, you going to get that one, and you going to know you got it. So when I heard that boots on the ground, I called him. I said, "You getting ready to be a rich nigga?" You know what I'm saying? You knew it when you heard it. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? I knew it from the first 10 seconds of the song. I was like, "Man, this finna go crazy." And now I just see you look on social media, Shaq dancing to it. You got yeah, like, man, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, and man, I'm proud of my brother, and we just trying to keep it going.
What inspired Boots on the Ground though? Like when you sat down and said you heard that beat and you're like, this is what I want to write about.
Man, I tell the story all the time, man. Listen, I had a show in Phoenix City. It was in the back of the van or whatever. I say it like this: I had a chance to experience my first trail ride last year. Went to the trail ride. You saying a couple of ladies had fans or whatever. It was hot, so they got fans. So I got a chance to go to my second trail ride and I didn't see no fans. So I posed the question: where them fans at? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So with Boots on the Ground is already a line dance terminology, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when they say Boots on the Ground, you know, it's about to have a party, we just touched down type of deal. So I just really merged the two ideas and it became a good marriage.
What's the trail ride for the people who don't know?
Listen, man, trail rides is, you know, ATVs, horses, you know what I'm saying? That line dancing, it's a whole, like, combination of all culture, good things. It's definitely a culture. It's not really just an event, you know what I mean? And that's why I feel like Southern Soul and line dancing is a perfect mixture. You know what I mean? It's a great marriage. You know, piggybacks off of the other. And if you ever come to the trail right down there, man, I promise you're going to have a good time. You might get a little dusty, but I promise you're going to have a good time.
Now, every time you make a song, is it a line song now? Or
no.
Okay.
See, that's one thing I didn't want to get caught in. I didn't want to get caught in, you know, just being the line
dance guy.
Hey, at the boot nigga.
The boot nigga.
So, you know, and I've been thinking about, you're saying, names for like a EP or album, whatever you're saying, and I really wanted to be versatility because I wanted to show them on all skills. I got different skills of music.
Yeah, but you could do it like, remember how Jermaine Dupri did back in the day? He had the what was it called? The Beat All Stars, where it was just one album of just doing all the up tempo.
Oh, you're talking about like the like Shorty Swing My Way.
Shorty Swing My Way. He had a whole album of that, and then he had a whole album, different ways of doing things. So you could do that, like a anthem like that, because your HBCU is gonna be crazy this week. Spring flings, homecomings, all that. They should start booking you now to try to get the cheapest prices possible.
Probably book.
Man, I got like
schedule crazy.
Yeah.
He got
but it's out to next year October.
No lie. He got a show tomorrow. What is tomorrow?
Yeah, I fly out tomorrow.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
I'm in
That's what's up, man. You booked on a Monday?
Yeah.
That's lit. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
It's a blessing, man, definitely.
I know you don't want to just fall into the line dance, genre of music, but it's like nobody has made any that are great since all like the five that we got.
Cha-cha.
Like,
that's the last one I
that
can
could be,
remember.
Cha-cha,
Can't forget Cupid now.
Like,
Cupid.
Okay. But like, but none since then. And it's like, it's kind of hard to do. Like, you know what I mean? So for you to just come up with one and just do it just off of what you felt, you got to do that more. Like, because I'm tired of dancing to the same
tell
6
people,
months.
like,
We
to
need
me,
about 10 or 12.
I feel like, my opinion, line dance is like the new disco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing in the black culture that, you know what I'm saying, we just trying to shine light on, because you got people who, y'all from the city, man. It'll make people from the city, man. I'm finna go get me some boots. They're gonna buy me a van, cowboy hat. It's a culture that they shine a light on so people can experience. So it's just line dance. It's been around for a while, but like, this thing got bigger, man. They got South Carolina, be 7,000 people out there. Yeah. You feel me?
African music too. African music has it as well.
They got African line
dances?
They
got line dances, like Jerusalem is a line dance. Yeah, absolutely,
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man.
That's the ill thing, though. The artist, like, it's not like you created the dance, though.
No. And see, that's the sweetest thing about it too. You said.
You didn't create the dance?
No, the people.
I didn't know
people, they choose it. they choose it whether it's gonna be you said a line dance to it or not. You know what I'm saying? So when they seen it on TikTok, it was like 4 or 5 dances, different dances to it. You know what I'm saying? I reposted one. Shouts out to Trey Little. When I posted it, everybody took on, you know what I'm saying, to that one because it was real easy. It wasn't Tamia-ish. You know, Tamia got about.
I'm still confused with that. I still can't get that.
You know what I mean?
That's a line dance?
Yeah, it's a line dance.
They do a line dance to it.
Yeah, to me, it's a line dance. That's a line dance.
I ain't gonna lie, it's like the cursive of line dancing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I'm so confused, man, with that one.
You gotta be your pro for that one.
Yeah, that's definitely not intermediate. Anyway,
So you had to learn your own dance, basically.
yeah, and I can't dance with it.
So you just picked that one and was like, this is the one we go rocking with? Because if 20 people said different dances,
That's why I said the
and
people,
everybody be in sync.
the people chose it, man. Boots on the Ground was not intended to be a line dance song. It was just blessed to be that way.
Even with the fan, bang, bang.
Like with the
bang.
fans,
feels like that.
you
That's
know?
just something that you do when you hot. Like,
Yeah,
you just
you
flap
saying,
them up.
you know, and I didn't know that the fans were like a big part of the, you know, the Trap Ride scene until I made the song with it. And now I hear like, you know, 10, 20 different songs with fans now, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely is a part, like a big important part of the culture. So I think I just revived it. That's
Why
about
not
it.
the church fan?
Oh, the church fan too.
They use the
I
church
think,
fan too?
I think the sales on church fans is at an all-time high right now. Yeah.
Damn.
Church fans, you know, Amazon. When I first came up with the song or whatever, they were just clacking fans. If you go on Amazon right now, they Boots on the Ground fans. You got Louis Vuitton got fans.
Oh, I saw that. No, I didn't. That I saw. That was some bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
But that's when I knew y'all was getting. I was like, oh, they out of here now.
T-Boo got
I saw
Boots
that.
on the Ground fans. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely has been impactful to the culture, man. I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be waiting forever for them Temu fans, I tell you that.
Yeah. I got 1,000 out there right now, but anyway.
Everybody gonna be waiting for new music. Do you got more after Boots on the
Let me
Ground?
tell you something. I got so much music, you know what I'm saying? And I got music like before. I got a previous catalog. I got 5 songs that I dropped. Like I said, I've only been in a year and a half. You know what I mean? But as far as the catalog, man, I got a widespread catalog that's getting ready to come. It was just the timing we was waiting on. You know what I mean? So I think it's the perfect time for everybody to see me and, you know, what I got to offer. Versatility is coming.
What's the toughest challenge about being an artist from South Carolina?
The weight that's on my back, you know what I'm saying? Because not only do I Boots on the Ground is for me, but I stand with a lot of weight that I'm carrying as far as like Southern Soul as a whole. Cause see, this is what my main point is. And I ain't gonna lie, this is the reason why I came here, you know what I'm saying, this morning. I want to make Southern Soul that main genre. You know, it's been, you know, sublime, like it's been like undertone for so long. And you know, that chitlin circuit has been going on. Like you got greats that came through that chitlin circuit, like Tyrone Davis, Marvin Seas, James Brown, just Muddy Waters. All these guys have come under that chitlin circuit, man. And it hasn't really had a catalyst for it. It has been brought to the front. So I take myself to be a martyr in that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to display that as being a main genre and showing that, you know, we come with a united front. I got Shamika Jo Quill out there, you know what I'm saying, grown-ass woman. I got Frank Johnson out there, You Can Hate On Me. I got Young Guy right here, you know what I'm saying, like Take Heed. These are all very impactful songs to the culture. And when I bring my boots on the ground, I want to bring them as well. So that's probably like the biggest thing as far as like, you know, I'm carrying that weight and I want to be a good advocate for them.
Well, you know you got to get yourself all the way through the door first. You know
Of
what I'm
course.
saying? Like that's why I think a lot of people falter a little bit because they want to represent for the whole state and they want to bring everybody with them.
Yeah.
And usually all those people end up weighing them down before you get to where you need to be.
I think that with me, how I present myself, how I carry myself as, you know, he's a strong front by himself. You know, it's just I want to be a good representative for him. You know, it's not that I'm pulling them up. You're saying the way that I walk, my character is what, you know, it puts it out there like, oh, I like him. Let me see what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? I let my walk, you're saying, speak for me. So,
I mean, South Carolina having a moment right now. You got Trap Dickie,
yeah, man. Shouts out to Trap, man.
you know, Black Zach,
Yeah, man.
Lil Boss, rest in peace, Speaker Knockers. Like, it's a lot of people doing it, but I really love what the Southern Soul is doing because that's a whole different genre, and we call it the chitlin circuit, but really what I call it is the heart and soul of Black America.
Definitely, bro.
Like that's what the majority of Black people in America are in the South.
Don't advocate for violence, man. We advocate for unity, like good timing, you know what I'm saying? You just got to pay attention to a lot of this music, man. And it's like real life relatable stuff, bro. It ain't, you know, fabricated, you know what I'm saying? It's real life relatable things. And I think that's why people gravitate like towards it a little bit more. Because I'm able to, you saying, oh yeah, I'm going through that right now. You know what I mean? So I think that's why everybody been gravitating towards it. But it's definitely a movement, man.
If you had to pick one song that best represents you, that's not Boots on the Ground, what would it be?
You know, that's a tough one, Charlamagne.
One you ain't got out yet.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, because like all of them is like a representation of me. You said I feel all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So y'all just stay tuned, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all just I got so much that's coming behind me. I don't even know how to pick it. You know what I mean?
You gonna get these patent?
Huh?
You gonna get these
I
patent?
think we got them stamped already.
Okay, all right,
yeah,
good.
I think we got them stamped, man.
Cause I'm looking here, yeah, you're right.
I ain't
Amazon,
gonna lie,
they done
for
jacked
me-
them prices up $16. You need
For
to.
me, you know, I'm inadvertently employing people that I don't have to hire. You know what I mean? You know, everybody's selling boots on the ground shirts. Everybody's selling fans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This was something that nobody had thought about. They wasn't tapped into it. So everybody's able to make money. So I just feel like I'm an employer. You know, I gave everybody, you know what I'm saying, something that they can make their money off of. And you know, that's what hit me the most too, you know. Hey, I'm helping you out.
You got to teach us to dance before you leave, man.
Yeah, you got to show
What's
us the
up?
dance.
Somebody
real
put the
fast.
song on.
I will say this though.
Jess, you say you know how to do it?
No, I'm saying I'm about to have these old ass niggas.
Nah,
in here
Lauren know how
trying
to do
this
bring Lauren in
dance.
here.
First of all, it's for everybody. It's for all age groups,
Look, bring
okay? The old to the young, all right?
It's big HBC. Bring Lauren know how to do the dance. She was trying to show me
Oh
the other day. I
yes,
couldn't
Lauren,
figure it out.
yes, we got our mechanic coming in here.
How mechanic you stupid.
Who's going to get under the hood of her wig, goddamn it?
Hey,
They
yo,
not-
shut up! Stop, yo!
Oh shit! All right, let's do it. Come on, Lauren.
Come on, who all want to learn to
And
dance?
don't fan in her direction
What?
too damn hard, cause
She musty?
no, I'm just saying, cause
Hold on,
don't
hold
do
on.
that. Yeah, because
Where's
she's trying
Bree
to
at?
keep it
Tell Bree and
down.
everybody.
Trying to keep the
Musty is
lace
crazy.
down.
Come on.
Yes, I know.
Who gonna teach us? You gonna lead us fresh? Huh?
I
Call to the
told
mechanic.
y'all, man, I
Who
can't
gonna
dance
go
with
under your wig? to
You say you know how to do the dance?
Oh, I got it, y'all.
Oh, she don't know how to do it?
Oh, ain't that?
HBCU
Yeah,
thing.
that-
I just learned it though.
Who gonna lead us? You gonna lead us fresh?
Man, I'll try something. I told you I couldn't dance with that.
Goddamn, who know how to do the dance,
That's
man?
why he low key picked the easiest one.
Yeah, it's like,
Come on, Shamika. Teach us the dance. How you?
This too hard for me.
Wait a minute now.
To the right. All the way around. All the way around.
1, 2, 3, and then go back.
I can't do this shit. I know this wrong. Y'all confuse me.
This way. That way. That popping.
I know the fan part. That's all I got. Don't make it look like that kid in school. Way too much candy. I can't fuck with y'all.
I got it. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna get it with you.
They said the instructional version dropped today.
Okay, all right. So I gotta go.
Where at? All DSPs. Hold on, what you mean? So it tells you how to do it?
Hey, man, I'm tired of here. My knees hurt already.
Okay.
No, on YouTube, they got an instruction. I was looking.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well, tell them where to follow you, 803 Fresh.
803 Fresh, the kid live in the building. Y'all can follow me on all streaming platforms everywhere, man. Just type in 803 Fresh. You say you can get my music from Apple Music, Spotify, your local bootleg, man, flea market. You can get it from everywhere. I definitely appreciate y'all. Listen, man. Charlamagne, I appreciate you, man. Listen.
Always love for the home team.
Yes.
That's right. You definitely putting South Carolina on the map as well.
Yes, sir.
What you doing, DJ Envy, man. I appreciate you. You said Jess Hilarious. I definitely appreciate you.
Thank you.
Child, you pretty.
Young
Thank
guy.
you.
Young guy. Young guy.
Someone
follow you.
Man, follow me on all platforms, man. Young guy. I'm pretty much the same on everything. Check me out on all music streaming platforms. Hey, we got a lot coming, man. 2025, we're going to finish it out. Next year, going to be even bigger, man.
Y'all
So, like I
stay tuned
said,
for that feature, too.
I'm representing Mississippi, man, South Carolina. We're just all trying to put it together, man.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All righty, guys. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.